So we're now on Kusu Island. We're on Kusu Island, and Kusu means tortoise in Chinese, and also turtle. And it's said there's a history, but it used to be Governor's Island. Oh yeah, Kusu Island, and yeah, some Philippine governor sort of got shipwrecked here, and later on, Sir Stamford Raffles kind of put something on here. I can't remember what it was. So it's just one of these little islands that sort of steadily had a bit of a few people on it. And there's a Chinese temple, so it's got a religious significance. So we'll go and light joss sticks. I like these. Oh, I love the Chinese. What's that, Jog? I think this is it's very nice. There's a little inland pool, yeah? Oh, so that's Lazarus Island is over there. We've been to Lazarus Island. I don't know why it's called Lazarus. Perhaps that's, again, you know, sometimes they had Malay words. The British came along and said, oh, that sounds a bit like this, and then they renamed them. And isn't this, the temples are beautiful. Some of the temples are absolutely lovely. I haven't seen any turtles yet. Come here, turtle. Come here, turtle. No, yeah? Oh, where are they, Jock? They're like the statue. There's a little statue of turtle. But are there any actual tortoises? They're probably all like having a rest or something. Sentosa. This was donated by the Singapore Tourism Board. That was nice of them. Oh, there's lotus we can sit in the middle. Oh yeah, but it's got
barbecue.
Lotus barbecue, yeah. And there's no tortoises yet, or turtles yet. Maybe the turtles are somewhere else. Should we go in and see? And you notice there's a little kink in the pathway, and that's to stop spirits. Evil spirits can't walk in a straight line, so the kink will stop them going to the temple. Did you know that? And you see there's a little housey there, is the burner. So people can put money in to burn for the spirits of the dead. And offerings, DVD players, stuff like that. Very nice. There's a lovely little plant. So because this is a sacred area, I should probably... Is it okay me filming, Jock, or should I switch it off? Is it okay? They'll tell me off if... Or actually they might not, because they're very... Oh, it's lovely. How absolutely lovely. And that's probably Indonesia over there.
Probably.
Little ditty-dotty islands, all Indonesia. It's a very ditty-dotty place, Indonesia. An archipelago. Should we go to the temple, Jock? I don't know who the temple is to. Are we allowed to film? Am I allowed to continue filming, do you think? They'll tell me off if... Lovely. It's very cool. Oh. Is that Kuan Yin?
I've no idea.
There's Kuan Yin in the picture and a host of other deities. And there is... I'm not sure which deity this is. Are we allowed? Should we take shoes off? Oh, is that Kuan Yin? I love Kuan Yin. Oh, Kuan Yin. Kuan Yin is my favourite one. Is that the earth god?
No, that's the 8 fairies, the 8 deities.
Oh, 8 fairies, 8 deities.
Can you see that?
Oh!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And what are these, Jock? They're little like plaques with things on.
Oh, they are more like what do you call that?
Prayer cards, are they?
No, it's like I don't know how to say.
Oh, petitions, like prayers.
Huh? It's like you see which one you get, and then you see.
Oh, it's like a lucky dip. I mean, not. I wouldn't put it like that. Like fortune card, fortune telling. You take one, and then it tells you something. Shall I pick one, Jock, and then you tell me?
But I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it. I don't know whether you could put money here or something.
I'll put some money in.
I don't know whether.
Oh, so I shouldn't do it unless we know what we're doing. Yeah. A special ritual.
What are these
Hmm?
What are these carvings?
Isn't it beautiful?
The 8 fairies.
The 8 fairies.
There's only one female among all the men.
Well, really, there's only one female
There's
fairy.
female.
Oh, that's the female fairy.
And then
And the rest are men. Typical.
there's a boy.
Typical sexism. Oh, there's a boy, so there's a male child. So that means it's like 8. So that's 25% male. So he's on the way.
And then there's a flautist.
Oh, the flautist. Ah, plays a flute.
Chinese flute.
Oh, that's nice. Isn't that beautiful? And these are lovely, these temples. I'm going to light a joss stick after this. And that's very sweet. Is that money? Money. Nice kind of pictures. Oh, and there's another one. I'll put my flip-flops back on. I put my flip-flops off because I'd like to be respectful of such things. And then... Oh, I filmed those already. But then I said, that monkey god? That's the monkey god. You see, Chinese folklore. Who is the deity on the right, Jock? I wonder. Do you know what the deity on the right is? Oh, sorry, you're busy.
I think it's one of the.
Can't see it very clearly. Quite bright. There's a monkey god. Oh.
I'm not sure. I think it's a kind of. I've got to Google for you.
Oh, don't worry, Joe. It's okay. Don't worry. But it's really lovely. It's just really lovely. I feel when I've done this, I'm going to go back and I'm going to make an offering and then light a joss stick. So I don't think it's very nice just to film it all and it's not kind of. There's turtles, and I think that's tiger. Is that a tiger god? They're tigers. And then this god looks a little fearsome. I think that might be a general god. I'll ask Jock. Jock might know. Now all these attached to the thing. I might put some money in actually. So I feel I ought to. Kind of donation. It's quite nice to have a donation, isn't it? Money, money, money. Where's my money? $2. I should put $2. I think that's nice. That's just nice. You know, and then it's kind of respecting the whole thing.
Look at the people, Daniel.
Oh. So this is the old. Oh, I don't know why I can't put this stupid wallet in my bag. It's kind of funny.
Where's the money? Where are you going to put the money?
I was going to put money in the box.
Which box? Okay.
I might put in the money thing. Has he got? Oh, he hasn't got. I thought he might have it in his mouth or something. Where should I put the money? I just wanted to put $2 in. I'll put it in here. Donation. I feel I want to put donation. That's the Kuan Yin. Oh, notice that before they had ferry boats, people had to come in bumboats to pilgrimage here. And they're the old pictures. Isn't that a nice joke? There's a general down here. I wasn't sure who the general was. There's a general. I think it's the general god.
Oh, this tree, right?
Yeah.
You can pray to this tree for children.
Oh, for fertility. Is it a sacred tree? Oh. Maybe take a cutting. No, I better do that. I shouldn't do that. Hmm? Yeah, shall we? Okay, we'll do selfie. I've still got this on record. People are probably getting very bored.
So you want to use your hand and...
Yeah, I'll do a hand. Wait a minute.
You can do it again, but you got to keep your hand close.
Oh,
Then look at the contrast. Then like it's like here is so traditional.
yes.
And then across
I know.
the sea is all concrete and CBD.
It's an interesting thing, yeah, temple, Jock was saying temple, and then the CBD through the trees, you can see. Modern and past. Existing side by side. In union and in... Oh, do you know what that one is, Jock? What this... Sorry, I should say that one. What this particular deity is.
Tai Pa Kung is I don't know what. Tai Pa Kung actually is a kinship term. It's like an uncle, the old uncle.
Oh, uncle.
But I'm not sure what he does.
But it's sort of like an uncle. He looks a bit stern.
And then maybe that is further up and because I tried to get
Oh, okay.
the temple in.
We're getting selfie.
Yeah. Can you do the thing again?
It just doesn't do the thing. It's so
In the
annoying.
middle. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Is that okay, Jock? Anyway, that's nice. Ooh.
Tai Pa Kung. Can read about Tai Pa Kung.
Badabong, Tabogong, merchant god of God. Is that the one? Merchant god of prosperity. It took root in Kusu in 1923 when a wealthy businessman, Chia Cheng Ho, donated money to build a temple in honour of the merchant god. And very appropriate, really, because you know it's the harbour is very busy with kind of ships and things, isn't it? Trade. Two main deities, Da Bo Gong and Kuan Yin. Highly regarded to have the power to confer prosperity, cure diseases, calm the sea and avert danger. Kuan Yin, goddess of mercies, known as Sung Tzu Nyang Nyang and the giver of sons. Now that's a bit sexist, isn't it? It's like, you know, you pray to Kuan Yin and you get a son rather than a disappointment of a daughter. But I'm sure this is all has to be seen in the context of the past. In their prayers, devotees usually request for 5 blessings from the deities: longevity, wealth, tranquility, physical health and peace of mind, love of virtue and fulfilled destiny. Well, I pray for all those things, but hopefully I'll get them all anyway. Double gong. Double gong. This is rather a charming area with picnic benches. A lot of people come here to fish. A lot of Malaysians on the ship. They come here and they just come and fish all day. So it's the idea of like a nice, fun, very relaxed people. Food centre. That sounds hopeful, but nothing there. Food centre, but no food. Oh, there's a CBD. No, I don't need to go to the law. I like that paradise palms, they're quite nice. So I think I haven't seen a blinking turtle yet. This is Turtle Island. Where's the blinking turtles? Do you know where the turtles are, Jock? You don't know where the turtles are gone? They're all like hiding. Anyway, I will come back, yeah. To go to the toilet.
Yeah, I think they say there's low tide.
Oh, so this is a food centre. So presumably these areas are all for food stalls. But they look very clean and hygienic, don't they?
So it is to learn about the god of what?
Oh, prosperity.
Tai Pa Kung.
God, yeah.
I wonder what Tai Pa Kung. Tai Pa Kung is like Tai Pa is your father's older brother.
Oh,
So Tai Pa Kung is
it's like the older brother is going to give lots of money. The Kusu Kramats. At the top of the rugged hillock climb of 152 steps stands 3 Kramats or holy shrines of the Malay saints. The Kramats were built to commemorate a pious family, Syed Abdul Rahman, his mother Nenek Galib and his sister Puteri Fatima, who lived in the 19th century. Devotees of the Kramats would pray for blessings for wealth, marriage, fertility, good health and harmony. The shrines are also popular with childless couples seeking to start a family. Well, I think that's just lovely. Are you coming, Thomas? So Thomas going to the loo. So we'll climb. So it sounds lovely. It's very religious, but very nice. And you can hear the sound of the cicadas. And We're going up. The only way is up, baby. Ooh. This is lovely. I'm still videoing. I can't be bothered to do lots of itsy bitsy videos, so I just can confuse which one's which. Well, I'm quite a fit person. I jog for an hour every day. But these steps are quite physically demanding. But that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Oh, look out. You see a little bit. And you can look into the jungle. Into the emerald depths. Yeah. Oh, and there's a little lotus with a little solar panel. Maybe that's feeling a light. Like a little lotus. Yeah, I think it must be a light.
It looks like something to collect.
Yeah. Like powering. Ooh. Yeah, we get endorphins. But I've got deepest respect for all religious things. And I also think all religions ultimately are all the same. The divisions are all tribal, really. They're all ultimately about the same thing. All people writing lots all over the rocks. Things like, I think they're prayers, aren't they? It's not I was here. It's kind of their prayers. Prayers to the deity. Kramat Kusu Tato Sayyid Abdul Rahman. So is it like a... It's not an Islamic shrine, is it? It's Malay. No, it's obviously Taoist. Blessings for wealth, marriage, fertility, good career, good health, harmony, and childless couples seeking to start a family. So if there are any childless couples out there seeking to start a family, go to the hospital and get checked for your infertility. But also, it's quite nice, isn't it? Then you can... It's quite a nice place for that.
Okay.
This is quite moving. These are different shrines for different. I can see Arabic, I can see English, and I can see Chinese. And there's an Islamic symbol. I think there. Is it possible to walk up here, Jock?
Yeah.
I don't want to defile it. I just feel I ought to respect the thingy poo. Oh look, there's a... so it's very much Islamic part. And there's an extract from the Quran. So it's quite moving. It's obviously very important for these Malay saints. Very sacred. Very sacred. It's very special.
I don't understand why it's like Malay versus Islam versus Islam and Taoism.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of almost like Taoism and Islam have sort of combined. I think there was a lady there who sort of went off and hid when we arrived. Repair works. There must be someone who maintains the shrine.
This is Islam, Taoism.
Taoism, yeah.
And then that's Islam. So interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's interesting, exactly. I mean, that must happen with religions that sort of co-occupy the same sort of territories, that there's a fusion. Exactly, which is what I was saying. I think it's all basically one thing in the end. And one shouldn't be too pedantic. I mean, I don't think there's some celestial lawyer It's all much of a muchness in the end. Kusu Island. I won't be happy in my career and my life, thanks, Nilafis. Bye. Shall I write something nice? I haven't got a pen. Actually, I've got a pen. I wish good marks in my exams.
Maybe it's not a good idea.
It's not a good idea. I can always pray.
Because it's like, we don't know. It might be vandalism.
Yeah. May God bless you. I think that's lovely, isn't it?
Then we're going to go down
May we be blessed with, for us and our families, health, wealth and happiness on this special day, 16th of July 2019. There is an I was here. Oh, and look here. Boris is the worst PM. Goodbye, cruel world. Alex, London. Well, that's not very religious, is it? That's not asking for help. That's just an insult. And the poor bugger, he's only been doing it for like a week. I mean, give him a chance. And why don't some of these whingers, why don't they become MPs and show us all how it should be done? Instead of whinging. Anyway, I mustn't think about things like that. Think about happy things. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, I can't light a joss stick because... Oh, I could try. Oh, I'm going to light a joss stick. There we are, lit a joss stick, you see. You never blow out a joss stick. You never blow out a joss stick, you have to shake it out. And I'm not sure who I'm offering this to, but I'm sure in the end it doesn't matter. So there's a prayer for anyone watching this. Anyone watching it, there's a prayer for you. Wealth, health, happiness, joy, and all those, everything, just everything. Amen. Where's Jock gone? Oh, there's Jock. There's a mother and son from Yemen. What, recently?
In the 19th.
Ah. In the 1600s. Ah, so like saints. A mother and son saint. I think they're in the middle, Jock. I think that was the Islamic bit. Yeah, that's the Islamic one. What's that? Is that the mother of the Yemeni saints? Yeah, that looks like Arabic. Oh, it's all moving. It's all moving. There are lots of knickknacks around here. I'm sure there's somebody hiding there somewhere.
Maybe the worshippers.
The worshippers. There's some old lady looking after it, probably.
Yeah, right. There's two. Oh, look, Daniel.
Mother, daughter.
Mother, daughter.
Ah, so that's mother. And then that's daughter. Ah.
From Yemen, apparently.
I wonder what their stories are.
We can Google it.
I mean, these days, Yemen, it's just awful what's happening. Isn't it?
No, we don't understand So it's mother and daughter, Daniel.
Ah. I'll read up about it when I get home.
Yeah.
But maybe Kusu Island, Yemeni mother and daughter, people could Google that, couldn't they? And just read all about it. I lit a joss stick for everybody. It's quite moving. You get a sense, you know, even though, you know, you get a sense of specialness. Aww. All different languages. I think that's lovely, isn't it? I wish good luck, good business, settle debt and good business. All the best for me. Wish family healthy. That's quite sweet. Isn't that quite sweet? There are different scripts. There's Hindi. I can see Hindi. I can see... Well, there's lots of Malay. I wish my niece get well soon. It's quite sweet. It's quite sweet. Very sweet. Should we go down? We'll go down now. So that was lovely. Oh, there's some... Is that Hindi? Or maybe that's... Oh, that's Tamil. There's some Tamil.
Oh, this shrine is interesting then.
I know, I lit a joss stick to
I
it.
wonder what it is.
I don't know.
It doesn't say that's it.
No, it doesn't say, but people have written on every spare area of rock. Should we go down this? Do we go down this with Jock? So what goes up must come down, and we're going down now. Ooh! Ooh! It's very well regulated, you see. They've painted the...
I wonder if there's a significance to the colour yellow.
I don't know, I just thought maybe significance, or
It's not Islamic colour, is it? No, it's not.
No, it's all more Buddhist, isn't that? Or sort of orangey. But I suppose what they've probably done is...
Maybe they tied it.
Interesting, and tied to a tree is David Robbins' Concrete Comedy and Alternative History of 20th Century Comedy. Interesting.
Maybe the Chinese interpreted the Islamic things from a Taoist perspective.
Yes.
A Taoist interpretation of the
Yeah, exactly. And I think that's lovely. I think it's lovely when religions can do that, when they can sort of integrate. And I love the way they've got down. Yes. Do they need to have that sign? But you know, it's lovely. I think if religions can do that, there's far too much tribalism in religion. My religion's better than yours, all that nonsense, which is completely anti-religion, really. It should be one big caboodly hug, shouldn't it, religion? And on Pulau Ubin, another one of the islands, during the First World War, there was a German family living there. And of course the poor things were arrested. The teenage girl, out of terror, she fled and died. She fell down a quarry. And there's a shrine to this girl, the German girl shrine. Have you been, I went with Suja last year.
If it's too long, it might take a long time to upload.
Oh, it's on 27 minutes. But I don't know, I like talking in the video because it gives me a sense of... But, yeah, it might take a long time, but I'll wait till wireless. Yeah, kudu. Tatok Kong. Back to civilization. Tatok, that's a Duke, isn't it, Tatok?
Tato is what a title, and Kong is like an older man.
Oh, respected older man.
Respected Tato.
Tatok,
I think.
No, perhaps I should pause it, but I just like the continuity. I like the continuity. The sense of continuity.
What do you call those? Is that a breakwater?
I think so, like breakwater, stop erosion. It's probably, yeah, and then people swim in this little lagoon. It's quite calm. It's really lovely.
I don't know where Samuel is.
I don't know where Samuel and... I don't know. There's some angmo, some white people swimming. But I'm sure Singapore, I'm just weird that they haven't like targeted this for a resort or something. Maybe they do, they're good, the Singaporeans, they do protect things. You know, they don't build casinos and gigantic hotels on everything.
Yeah, I like those roofs, they're like forming kind of low walls.
I love them. Yeah, there's the buttress routes, aren't they?
Yeah, but
It's almost like a wall.
it's very funny.
It's interesting. I wonder what the... Oh, I suppose it's probably support, isn't it? It's like why people put buttresses on cathedrals. I can feel a few mozzie bites on my legs.
Yeah.
Would be careful. They love me, the mozzies, and the problem is dengue fever is in Singapore.
But I don't think this area is.
No, there's not much dengue. But the thing is, in Singapore itself, they like tip out all, and you can't keep standing water. If you have a flower pot, you don't put it in standing water because mozzies can breed in any. So that's any bits of water, and that's forbidden.
And if you're caught, you'll be fined.
And if you're caught, you're fined. And also, yeah, they fumigate areas. They fumigate whole areas. But Jock was mentioning the other day that there aren't so many fruit flies about, so maybe these fumigations are actually affecting the insect population more generally. I don't know. But mozzies are banned from Singapore. Dengue fever is nasty. If you're delicate. I mean, if you're kind of fragile constitution, then it can be deadly.
Old and young.
Old or young, yeah. Hopefully, I like to think I'd be okay.
Do you know what that is?
I don't know, it's quite nice. Oh!
Custard apple.
It's got very sharp. Yeah, maybe it's custard apple. What a curious fruit. Curious fruit. It's not a... It looks a bit like a pandana. It can't be a pandanus.
This one, no, don't.
Oh no, that one. I don't know what that one is. Oh, it's interesting. Interesting. Oh, is that... Where's it coming from? Oh no, it's from this. It's from this. It looks like a pineapple relative almost. Interesting.
Oh, there, another bigger one.
Where's that one?
Bigger one.
Oh, there's one there also. Yeah. So it's interesting, isn't it? It's very interesting. And it was only $15, sorry, to come here on the ferry, which is about £7. So, you know, you can have fun in Singapore. You don't have to be a millionaire. And look at this lovely tree. Lovely. Though I like these big trees with the big kind of aerial roots. They look very kind of nice. They look very... There's a belief that there are ghosts, isn't there, amongst all these trees? I love trees.
A rock.
Oh, there's a rock here, like a crag. The shrine is atop the crag. Ooh.
People camping there now.
Yeah, there's people camping, you see. Is that naughty? Are they allowed?
I think they're okay.
They're just doing it for the day,
But it's
presumably.
really big, yeah.
Good for them. I hope the police don't come and get them. I hope they'd have a nice time. But they're not doing any harm, are they?
No.
Why shouldn't they, you know? Yeah, they've got little tents. I'm surprised if the authorities don't know. They seem to know everything. Oh, and they've got... Yeah, it looks like they're living here.
Back to civilization.
That's a very nice idea, isn't it?
Back to civilization.
Yeah, exactly.
Should we cut across here?
Maybe they're on holiday and they just sort of thought, well, we'll camp on Kusu Island. What a lovely thing to do. I haven't seen any security stations yet. But presumably they've got cameras. The police or something. Being what they are. Anyway, are we going back to the thingy now, Jock?
Yeah.
Shall I switch the video off?
Yeah.
I will switch the video off. Yes, there we are. So goodbye. I hope you enjoyed Kusu Island, Singapore. Bye-bye.